Welcome back, viewers. Gert 17 here, and today we're going to be doing another chat. This time it's going to be on a rant on a teacher. I'm going to attempt doing it, because, yeah, I'm going to do that. And, by the way, this is going to be my new intro, instead of... So anyways, let's get into it. As always, I'm going to be doing geometry words from now on, and these things. Unless I change it, and then I'm going to be changing it. So, yeah. To start off, this teacher I've had for 2 years, and it's been a real bother. Now, for anyone who finds out in, like, my class that I've had them for 2 years, they're all like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, yeah, I know, it's been painful. But, anyways, so this specific teacher is a Spanish teacher. I'm just going to say, Miss L from now on, just because... If you know, if you're in my class, you know who I'm talking about, yeah. But anyways, I don't want to say her real name, so I'm just gonna say Miss L. So anyways, Miss L is one of those, teachers that, doesn't give instructions that you would understand, but she expects you to understand them, and she says almost nothing, expects everything back from you. And also, she's like one of those like techno wizards. I'll start off with technology wizard kind of part. So at one point in class, we were like watching this like Spanish video and stuff, and she's like, there's like, cause ads on YouTube and stuff, and then she's like, oh, these ads, how do I get rid of them? And she clicks on the ad, and of course, like whenever you click on the ad, it brings you to the website of the ad, and she's like, oh, why did it bring me here? And then she got all like mad. Anyways, so we watched the video. And then, thanks to YouTube's update with the autoplay, she started passing out papers, and then she didn't know the autoplay was going. And then, once the next video loaded up, there's this, like, PG-13 movie trailer kind of playing. And then she's like, oh no, better close this, better close. And she clicks on the ad again, and it brings her to this thing, and everyone's just, like, laughing and stuff. So, at times, it can be kind of funny like that. Now, at other times, it can be quite annoying. For example, our school has a website for teachers so they could post the homework or like what's going on in class or anything like that, or topics they've been learning, whatever. So Miss L has one of those pages, and she's one of those teachers that just doesn't actually put accurate, just doesn't really put all the homework on. What I mean by that is we have our schedule for our school schedule. Basically, we have A day and B days. Now it alternates every other day basically throughout the week. So like on an A day you have certain classes, and then the homework is due the following class, which is the next day after that. And then so you have an A day one day with certain classes, and then the next day it's a B day with certain classes, and you don't have A day classes or anything like that. And then the next day after that you have your A day again. So that's how it works. Now, because of this, Miss L puts up her let's say I have her on a B day, so she puts up her B day homework on the B day stuff. Of course, she always just generically summarizes it and expects you to understand it within less than 5 seconds. Less than 0 seconds, she expects you to understand the homework and like everything about it. In vivid detail, mind you. Doesn't really explain anything about it at all. But anyways, she just puts it up on that day. And let's say, you're one of the majority of basically everyone at the school who does their homework the day before, basically, instead of 2 days before, instead of the day you get it. And that means now that if you don't know what the homework is and you want to check her website, then good luck. She has changed the homework from the B day stuff to now the A day stuff. So now no other teacher does this that I could think of that I've ever heard of doing this. But apparently she does this, and it's really annoying. So now you have no real way of checking it, unless you know for a fact those A day people are doing the exact same thing you are. I gotta love this. So anyways, now last year we were doing like projects. No, we were doing very few projects, mostly work and textbook work. Now we're just doing projects. But yeah. So last year I'll just give an example of how little she really uses logic, if you know what I mean. Just logic in general. So I was coming straight from lunch, and I was like thinking, I got my Spanish stuff. I head up to her room. Everyone has their notebook out, and I'm like, whoa, I don't have my notebook. And I'm like, oh wait, I have my homework that I already finished in my notebook in my locker. And so I asked Miss L, can I please go back and get my notebook, because I got my stuff in there. And she's like, yeah, no, it's either here or it's not, and you need a little working lunch. Now what this means is that working lunch is a place where you go to get finished, to finish homework or any type of work that is not yet completed. Now, I already completed my work, so there was no point in me going there. Why would I need to go to a place to finish work I already did? That makes no sense. Is it just a punishment just to say, you didn't do it, so just go here as a placeholder? That literally makes no sense at all to me. So, but now, she likes to also, like most teachers usually would come around table to table asking if you had your homework or not. Now, she was like, okay, whoever has their homework, whoever doesn't have their homework, raise their hand. And of course, like, makes people feel somewhat ashamed, because, I guess that's the point. She's not supposed to, like, stuff. Anyways, she also, one more thing, she also hypes up these projects at times. Now, the only good thing about this teacher is that whenever she hypes up something and something, at times, she forgets that it's due. And she just moves on. We had this one project with buildings and stuff, and then she's like, oh yeah, you have to memorize. Apparently, no other teacher in the entire school that was teaching Spanish ever made their class memorize this, but apparently Miss L's like, oh yeah, you have to memorize it, because, it's going to be graded. She hypes it all up, it's going to be graded and stuff, and you're going to have to recite it orally. She never does it. Lovely. But anyways, so this is what I had to deal with, and I'm still dealing with it now. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Support me by leaving a like and a comment and a subscription if you like this stuff. I'm going to try to be doing more videos from now on. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and yeah, see you soon. Bye. Comment with a new outro. Kind of hard. Bye.